Hello, my beautiful friends, and welcome back to the Keikis channel. I am Chantel, and I love teaching you about plant power molecules. Today's plant power highlight is about rosemary. Fun fact, rosemary is a great skincare ingredient. Like most underappreciated plants, she can do so much more than just flavor our foods. Rosemary has two groups of molecules that make her effective at protecting our skin against photoaging, as well as her ability to induce skin firming effects. Now that's plant power. Let's start with rosemary's photoaging UV protection. Her ability to fight the aging forces from UV radiation is because of her terpene profile. Terpenes are chemicals that give plants their smells and their flavors. Rosemary's aromatic terpenes are alpha-pinene and eucalyptol. Yep, you guessed it, she smells like a mixture of pine and eucalyptus. Refreshing. But even cooler, rosemary manufactures a heaping amount of another terpene called Carnosic Acid. This terpene is odorless and flavorless, therefore going unnoticed in foods. Carnosic acid's time to shine happens when it's applied to the skin. How? Well, I'm glad you asked. First, a group of scientists isolated this terpene from rosemary. Then, in their lab, inside several petri dishes that were growing human skin cells, kind of gross, I know, they tested this process out by putting drops of carnosic acid on half of the petri dishes. Next, they exposed all the cells to UV radiation. What they found was in the skin cells without the terpene, there was extensive photo damage, as one would assume would happen. Because they were growing these skin cells in a petri dish, the scientists could see and measure cellular activity and figure out why this happened. What they observed was that UV radiation turned up the activity of an enzyme that lives inside our skin cells. This enzyme's job is to go to the boss of the cell, the nucleus, and tells the cell to kill itself. Yep, cellular suicide. Presumably, turning on this enzyme is a protective mechanism that would keep skin cancers under control by telling cells that have been radiated and now probably have DNA damage to die and keep them from reproducing with that damaged DNA. The trade-off is less skin cells, meaning thinning skin from photo damage. But the rosemary-treated skin cells behaved differently. In the group with the rosemary terpene, this enzyme was suppressed and less skin cells committed suicide. Hooray! But I thought you just said cellular suicide is a good thing because UV radiation damages DNA and leads to skin cancer. True, but this is where rosemary exerts her plant powers. Rosemary is also packed full of antioxidants that absorb UV radiation. A little cellular sunscreen, if you will. Decreased enzymatic activity means less cells dying, and UV absorption by rosemary's other molecules means protected DNA, equaling less photo-damaged skin and more skin cells. Score for rosemary. And she's just getting started. Rosemary also has the plant power to help us naturally maintain firm skin. We all want to age gracefully, but nobody wants sagging skin. Of all of the components of our skin, collagen accounts for 70% of its proteins. Collagen literally holds our bodies together, making up 30% of our total body protein. In our skin, it's responsible for firmness, and as we age, we break down more than we are making. This loss of collagen becomes noticeable at age 30, and for women picks up pace after menopause. Therefore, protect your collagen and you will protect against sagging skin. This is another area of cosmetics where plants do it better. One of rosemary's plant powers is that she manufactures a fantastic molecule called tannic acid. Tannic acid is a wonderful natural chemical that has many uses, including protecting your collagen. Let's talk just for a minute about collagen and the skin's relationship with collagen so that you are crystal clear on how rosemary's tannic acid is protecting it. The epidermis is the outer layer of the skin, and in this layer is constantly pushing and growing and pushing the cells further and further to the outside of our bodies until they dry out and fall off. That's why we vacuum, right? On the other hand, collagen's life cycle stays put in the lower levels of our epidermis, gluing this layer of skin to the dermis layer below. Instead of the epidermis pushing out the collagen like it does our skin cells, the epidermis uses an enzyme named collagenase to break down the collagen fibers and make new ones. However, like I said earlier, as we age, collagenase is breaking down fibers faster than we're making them. Thus, the tight connection between the epidermis and the dermis begins to slide and gets saggy. Tannic acid is found in rosemary, protects collagen in our skin. Tannic acid is a small molecule that absorbs through the outer layers of the skin and physically attaches itself to a single collagen fiber. Studies have shown that when tannic acid is bound to a collagen fiber, it shields the fiber from the breakdown enzyme collagenase for 24 hours. That timing is quite convenient for a simple daily skincare routine. Dab on a little tannic acid and protect some collagen for 24 hours. But wait, don't run out and slather your face with tannic acid. That can actually be harmful. High amounts of tannic acid are very irritating. This is why I love plants so much, and plant products, because they do it better. Instead of a product with just tannic acid, that would bombard your skin with too much acid. Get all the plant power by using something with rosemary in it. She's not a one-trick pony. She makes other synergistic molecules that soothe skin, help it stay strong against UV radiation, all while providing some collagen-saving tannic acid. Now that's a versatile plant ingredient. Plants are amazing. Our skin is amazing. Our skin is always growing, which means we always have the opportunity to help it out and give it a boost. Be consistent and grow healthy skin. Healthy skin is beautiful skin. And next time you see Rosemary, think about all the magic she has to offer. So that's it for Rosemary. Bye for now.